Before the sails of the Europeans ever touched the Atlantic shores of Africa, before the world heard the name Benin spoken with wonder, there stood a kingdom, glorious, sophisticated, powerful. This is the forgotten story of Benin before Europe, a civilization so grand, the first Europeans who entered were left in awe. Long before the 15th century, Benin had already flourished. Its walls were among the longest earthworks in human history, stretching over 16,000 kilometers, built by hand, rivaling even the Great Wall of China. Behind those walls lay a city of precision, law, and order. Benin City wasn't chaos. It was planned like a modern capital, with wide streets, palace courts, public squares, and a drainage system that stunned early European explorers. At the heart of the kingdom stood the Oba, a divine ruler, both feared and revered. His palace, a sprawling architectural marvel, adorned with thousands of intricate bronze plaques, crafted with lost wax technology the West hadn't even mastered. These artworks weren't just decoration, they were a living library of history, etched in metal, telling stories of battles, rituals, kings, and gods. Then came 1485, the first recorded European visitor, João Afonso de Aveiro, a Portuguese explorer, stepped into Benin, and what he saw shocked him. He wrote in awe, "The city of Benin is as well laid out as Lisbon. The people are well-mannered and clean. This was not the dark Africa the world had been told of. This was light, order, greatness." European courts whispered tales of the African city, avenues wider than their own, of a kingdom ruled not by barbarism, but by intellect, spiritual depth, and craftsmanship. The Portuguese weren't trading with savages, they were negotiating with a sovereign empire. Benin's artisans were world-class. They carved ivory tusks that narrated legends, cast bronze heads so lifelike they seemed to breathe. The trade route stretched across Africa, from the edge of the Sahara to the Niger River. Gold, pepper, coral, and art flowed through the markets. But Benin's greatness wasn't just material, it was spiritual. The people believed in balance, in honoring the past. Their gods were many, but their purpose was one: unity, harmony, and respect for their ancestors. Centuries later, colonizers would return, not as guests, but as looters. They would steal the bronzes, burn the palaces, and rewrite history to erase Benin's glory. But now, we remember. The world is beginning to ask, who really were these people? Why was their story buried? And what else have we yet to rediscover? This is just the beginning. If you believe Africa's true history deserves to be told, subscribe to Tales of the Ancestors, hit the bell, and let's journey through time together.